All right, guys. So, as you might know, the Devils lost to the Hurricanes tonight, and yeah, it's the first game of the season for the Devils. The game opener, and the home opener too. And we lost. We lost to the Hurricanes. It was 6-3, I think. And yeah, it sucks. I really wanted us to win. I really thought we were gonna win. We were doing good at one point. At one point, we were tied, and it was getting pretty close. We were tied with them. I know Dougie Hamilton got a nice one, got a nice nice score. And yeah, and then Cody Glass got one. A new guy, Luke Hughes, passed him, and he got score, and that was really good too. But yeah, I really thought we were gonna win. It was tied at one point, but then unfortunately they just got ahead of us. They were able to beat us. We have a hard time with these guys. They tend to beat us a lot of times. I don't know why, but they beat us in the playoffs. They freaking kicked us out of the playoffs. We got eliminated from the playoffs because of these freaking guys. And yeah, and I really thought we were gonna get our revenge tonight and beat them, but unfortunately we couldn't. Unfortunately, we just couldn't beat them. I really wanted to, first game of the season, it's very, important to win, the first game, but at the same time, it's not that big a deal. It's the first game of the season, season start. I'm really looking forward to this year. Hopefully it's a good year. I'm hoping that it's a good year. Luke Hughes got a new contract. He got I think a $62 million contract for 8 years, so he's getting paid a little bit more than Jack now. So I hope him, Jack, and Heiser, and everyone plays really well and has a really good year. And yeah, and we had a bad game tonight. It wasn't horrible. We did tie them up. It wasn't just a complete blow. We were putting up a fight, but then unfortunately they got ahead of us. But the first game of the season, it does suck, but you can't be too mad because it's the first game of the season. So I think Saturday we play the Lightning, Tampa Bay. So let's see how that goes. But I just really wish that we were able to beat the Hurricanes, but we just couldn't. I really wanted to, but we just couldn't, unfortunately.